Welcome back to the Shot Show.
If you think it's too loud, bitch, get the fuck out. If you wanna slow down, bitch, get the fuck out. If your eyes ain't with my bitch, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, bitch, get the fuck out. We raise hell, bitch. We raise hell, bitch. We raise hell, bitch. Motherfucking hell, bitch. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. So all you pussy motherfuckers, shut the fuck up. Why not your head back? I let that shit.
Dang. This, dude, I'm telling you, it looks like a dragon.
I swear.
It looks like a fucking dragon, which brings me to today's topic. What are we talking about, Inferno?
I think we're talking about the nerdiest of the nerdiest. The games of all games.
So, we're gonna go with a couple top 5 lists today. Just talk about some shit, you know, and then after that, I figure we'll get into some experiences we've had with gaming and shit like that.
You know who we are. You may never know who Mr. Nameless is.
And that's just the way we like it.
Maybe we want to murder them.
Nameless.
Maybe we see Mr. Nameless.
Number 5. What would be your number 5 top 5 monsters?
Personally, I probably have
I know, he's before. Take your turn, just like D&D.
I know it, but I don't know the name of it. Mind Flayer.
Yes,
That is the name.
the Mind Flayer.
That is the name of it.
That's my number 5. You. And fuck you.
Fuck you too, Mr. Nameless.
The Mind Flayer.
Wasn't it me that I was simply semi-raped by Mind Flayer?
No, that was in the Star Wars campaign, and it was a fembot.
That is true.
Fembot, but we'll get to that later.
We'll get to how much my ass
So,
hurt.
basically, medium aggression, it's got tentacle attack, extract brain,
You're doing it appropriately.
mind blast. A bunch of shit you don't want to fuck with.
It'll
There's
fuck
a lot
you
of,
up.
I think it's psionics that this thing fucks with. I don't think it's magic. But it eats brains.
Eats a lot of brains.
It's just a bad motherfucker. You don't want to fuck with it. They can implant tadpoles into other species and make different things. Like I showed Mr. Nameless a couple of them. He was pretty grossed out.
Yeah, Mr. Nameless can be a pussy.
Inferno.
Love you, buddy, but yeah. Yes.
Number 4.
I'd have to go with the Red Dragon.
The Red Dragon.
The Red
Classic.
Dragon. He's
Classic.
an asshole.
We go to the D. Dragon. The Red Dragon. Obvious, you know, it's huge, it fucking flies, it breathes fire.
It's a dick.
Chaotic evil.
Just like I like it.
Just like you like it.
I like to be.
Now, I hit number 3 now, correct?
Correct.
Correct? I've got to go with one of my all-time
I knew
favorites,
it.
The Beholder.
He's a dick.
Here, let me
Just one of them little eyes.
look at that.
He's on the front of the book, actually.
Yeah, he is. That's the Beholder.
And each one of his little eyes. Oh, they're dicks.
You'll see we've got his eye rays include a charm ray, a paralyzing ray, a fear ray, a slowing ray, an enervation ray, a telekinetic ray, a sleep ray, a petrification ray, a disintegration ray, and a death ray. Each of which, you know, you get a save, but pretty nasty stuff.
Like the death ray. It's a bitch.
Imagine facing off against a death tyrant.
I don't think we're faced against him yet.
No, he's Beholder Ken.
Should be the next. That we never do.
He's a little worse than the Beholder.
You know, so that's why
We'll get into those another day.
Another day.
User. Number 2.
Oh,
Number 2.
oh,
I think it's painless for him. It's his favorite.
Chimera.
The Chimera.
Chimera.
Chimera. 39. The Chimera.
It's basically a big fuck.
He's a badass motherfucking creature. He's got the head of a lion, the head of a goat, and the head of a dragon, each one containing their own breath weapon. Well, maybe not in 5e. I think all it has here says it's fire breath. But I know 3.5, each head had its own breath weapon. I think one was acid, one was fire, and one was poison. Yeah. We've made it to that number 1 slot.
Always the best. Save the best for last.
People are going to be kind of pissed off, I think, about the number 1 pick.
Probably.
Probably.
No.
The simple fact is, it's not what they expected.
Really not.
They probably thought the dragon would be number 1.
No. He's
No!
hell no.
Some people think, well, what about the Tarrasque? The Tarrasque should be number 1. No one can survive. Personally, my favorite number 1 monster, at least for 5th edition, is the Aboleth.
Just like yours, Shirley.
I'm a dick.
Nickelodeon. Trademark.
So, by the way, the song at the beginning, that's not us, that's Head Planet Earth, that's Raised Hell, that's their shit.
We do
We
not
don't
own
none of
copyrights. None. None.
Don't sue us!
Fuck so. So.
Don't be a Dave.
No, dude, these things can enslave minds.
Haven't we faced one of them?
We have in a previous game.
Mr. Nameless lost us all.
We're not to that part yet. Shut up.
Shh. I think it's getting butt.
Spoiler alert!
It's getting butt.
No, it's not. Anyways,
That's your
I'm the DM, I said it's not.
the dude.
So.
What they want. Don't make me get all Sam and Dean on your ass.
Top
Here's
5
Sam.
types of players.
Number 5. That's hard, but I'm gonna have to go with the illiterate bastards.
Illiterate bastards. What would that...
They can't read.
What the hell are you talking about?
Barbarians.
No, not characters. Players.
Well, number 5 is him.
The Munchkins.
The Munchkins. So,
No, these are the guys that, when they show up, all they want to do is make sure that their character is the most beefed up, the most OP, has the best shit.
Nexus.
No, I have a different class for Nexus.
Dick.
Which brings us to number 4, Murder Hobos. These are the guys that treat D&D like it's a video game instead of a role-playing game. They just want to kill anything they can to get XP and loot.
Don't judge me.
Nexus, I love
Nexus.
you, bro.
But you're a Jew.
You're a fucking murder hobo.
And a Jew. Everyone knows.
Number 3, we have the actor.
That's not me. No.
Yeah.
I have my own class.
He's just a dick. The
I like
actor
her.
is the person that, takes the role-playing way too seriously. They'll, do an accent the whole game. Or they'll come in with, a 5-page fucking backstory and they expect me to read every bit of it.
Mr. Nameless!
It was a paragraph, fuck you.
Paragraph my ass. That was a page paragraph, goddammit.
That was number 3. Number 2! Unfortunately, I fall into this category quite often. The DMPC. These are the DMs that get pissed off that no one else knows how to DM, so we can't ever play. So what we do is we roll up an NPC, but we run it like it's our character. Now, a lot of people say this makes the DM favor themselves and give them the best equipment. I disagree. No. How many times has my character been fucking killed off because of you two?
I killed him one time, I think. No, I got him killed one
Got
time.
me killed. So did he.
But hey, at least I used my rod on you and brought you back to life.
Yeah, that was wrong.
It was nice and golden.
You penetrated me with the rod. You penetrated my soul.
So did Nameless.
What? So, number one. Number one, the noob. This is a guy who's fairly new to the scene, but he wants to act like he's a seasoned pro. And you can tell he's not very experienced with it because he'll come in and be like, yeah, I got this. And then he'll make just the stupidest fucking decisions.
And save our ass. Ah!
Which brings me to, what we were going to do, talking about shit. Get this. Okay, this is some shit that actually fucking happened.
Fuck you.
Which campaign was it?
I think it's this one. Are you talking about the sheriff and shit?
Yes! So, we were running last week, okay?
I didn't
We were
know.
playing, and basically, one of the members of the party wanted to go catch some sleep, get rest, wake up, get their HP, go out on the next mission. He wanted to go to the tavern.
Yes, pussy.
He went to the tavern, he got no pussy.
I could have.
So he says, I searched for dark alley. So I said, okay, it's nighttime, all the alleyways are dark. There's no street lights. So, he says, I go into the dark alley. I said, okay, you're in the dark alley. He says, I wait for someone to walk by. I said, roll perception. He rolls it up, he got 18, 19, 20. It was pretty decent. Not a natural.
No, not natural 20.
But it was decent roll. So I'm like, alright, you see a figure walk by. He points at Nameless. He goes, is it him? I said, you can't tell. He said, I pull him in. I'm like, that could be your friend. And you pull him into the alleyway. He goes, yeah. I said, okay. So he pulls him in. Then he turns him around and he pulls out this wand. He has the wand of fear. And he's going to try to act like it's something else. And he points it at him and he says, give me everything you have or I'm going to blow your fucking head off. And at that point, when he failed his dexterity save with a roll of 2, the constable he was trying to rob locks him up in the iron bands of Bolaro and takes him to prison, where he faced the executioner's run. Leading me to another dumbass decision, with my other buddy over here decided to buy his way into the pit to try to protect him, save his life.
And
it failed miserably when he went down from one raptor bite.
And then I pissed in his mouth.
You did.
And then I put a magic potion in his mouth and made him think that I saved his life with my kiss. He believed me.
You'll see how a cigarette just appeared in my hand. Magic works. I got a nat 20 on my Arcana check, bitch.
But when he goes to get some pussy, he gets a crit one.
No. So, holy fuck, he's glowing. So,
Hey,
I read this Star Wars campaign a while back. I'm not gonna bring up when you got raped by the Fembot.
I got raped by a robot, my
A
house.
female robot.
With a long tentacle. There was blood. Mr. Nameless, she got raped by a Wookiee.
Oh, yes.
And it wasn't this Wookiee.
That will be.
It was not nobody.
But, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't
gay.
like the original.
It was gay.
I thought it would be pretty dope.
I did too, but it was not
until I realized that most of it was spent on a starship. I think the most exciting thing that happened was they killed Darth Bane
And I got his amulet.
and his lightsaber. The whole plan of this story was he had his soul put into his lightsaber. And my character picked up his lightsaber. Well, that was going to eventually turn him to the dark side, but Nexus put a stopper in that real quick.
Because Nexus is a fucking Jew.
Well, I should have been able to think on my feet and figure out a way around that, but I didn't, and that's my fault.
But Nexus is still a Jew. I love you, buddy, but you're a Jew. You're not here. You're never here.
He's not even watching, I guarantee it.
He wasn't even on his own farewell video.
Nexus, $5 says you don't watch this video.
I'll see you tomorrow. If you haven't watched it, I want my money. I want about
Yeah, 'cause we're
350.
playing tomorrow. We're gonna fuck shit up. We in the jungles. Choke. Well, right now they're on the ship. They got one more pirate to find.
So I have a serious question real quick.
What?
Off topic like a motherfucker. But Mr. Nameless and Nitro. What does Christmas mean to you? What is Christmas about to you? And you. Christmas is about what to you, Mr. Nameless?
Celebrate the birth of Christ.
And to you.
Like an overrated holiday that people use to extract money from hardworking citizens.
Okay, that being, there is knowledge of somebody in Mr. Nameless family that will remain nameless.
Everyone's nameless.
Nameless.
But you should have
That's-
pointed out whose family it is.
What's that, Mr. Nameless?
It don't matter.
Take it off.
It shouldn't matter.
They'll never know. Back on topic. He apparently says Christmas is about elves killing kids.
They're sticking their head on candy cane.
Don't rewind, because you heard correct. Yes.
Do not pretend to adjust your screens. We are controlling all frequencies. And we have two things to say. Anyway, get that over.
Back to the topics. Just had to get that out the way.
What was a real good one that we had?
Real good encounter or a real good campaign?
Out of the Abyss was going good until some dumb shit went down.
I was locked up for a minute. Truth, it wasn't bad. The food was terrible. I don't like peanut butter.
And by the time he got back, Nameless had already lost his soul, so we kind of called it quits on that. I'll try to pick that up again later in the future. But I got a couple others I'm going to run after this, and we'll see how that goes. What?
He knows. Mr. Nameless told me he eats ass. He told you that too.
He did.
He said it. I said,
Who eats butt cheeks?
jeez, but jeez. It was a funny conversation. We were having a conversation, and
I don't think he actually meant it.
I don't either. But damn it,
Still, the fact that he admitted it was funny as shit.
we're standing in the kitchen. I come out of nowhere, and Mr. Nameless, you eat ass.
And he said, my wife's.
That he did. So do you?
That's how I catch Inferno coming out that closet almost every other day.
Says the one with white shit all over his face.
You want to be the pot of the kettle.
Fuck you. It's like telling monkeys not to eat banana.
It's like telling you not to suck a dick.
It's like telling you not to eat banana.
I really don't know.
See? Always denying it.
Exactly. I'm not saying I'm with my wife.
Mr. Nameless!
We love you, bro.
But you're Jew. That was very nasty of you to say so.
However,
Aside from the
back
Aussie thing.
on topic.
Damn, that's a long video.
No, I don't know about that. You know.
Shh. Let me have my fucking spotlight. Damn it.
No, I brought you in this bitch. I can take you the fuck out.
I'll go get the 25. Let's do it.
I don't know what you saw.
Alright, I'll go get the axe.
The one I stole?
Nah. The one in shit.
Dude, I want one.
I want to get
Let
mine.
me get one.
It's not mine. I need to get my hatchet back from Nexus.
Me too. He's got mine too.
Right. Jubag needs to up the hatchets.
That fucking was a little bit hot.
So how was your 4th of July, Nexus? Or Nitro?
Nigga.
At least I kept a name going. I ain't just come out with the reels.
Right. Call me that big ass tree looking nigga.
We're only talking shit because we love you. And more than likely, you're not watching.
Shit,
You ain't even gonna watch.
I know he. I told him. He gonna owe me $5 tomorrow.
I can't wait for you to get here, buddy, because I want my fucking money.
I'm using it to get Red Bull. Then I'll be broke.
I'll go buy some weed. No, man. I'll go buy some crack. So I magically have my phone now.
Right? So, I'm going to go down the line one by one. What's the most memorable thing that's happened to your character in D&D so far?
Blown up with a nuclear device.
Yes!
I remember
We
that.
played through basically a sandbox version of Call of Cthulhu. I wanted to run Cthulhu, so I got to Call of Cthulhu. Well, it's Pathfinder, it's not D&D. So what I did was I took the juicy bits, and I did whatever I wanted to do with them. And basically, in this one, the only way to defeat Cthulhu was to go forward in time and get a nuclear warhead
And M16s.
and drop it on them.
We died.
Which they did. They defeated Cthulhu, and they died in the process, becoming heroes and all of that.
No, a hero would have been if we would have seen the world.
Inferno,
Yes.
most interesting thing that's happened to one of your characters so far?
Getting raped.
Getting
Get hurt like a bitch.
And back to Star Wars.
Gay ass Star Wars.
He was a Wookiee.
A big hairy one.
Nobody.
Nobody.
His name was Nobody.
My name was N.O.B.
O-D-Y?
I was just gonna say that.
D-O. Nigga shitting on me.
Ah, shit on me.
Let me see.
Damn. Time going by quick.
What was it?
22, 28.
For me, I think the most interesting thing that's happened was, this was actually before I met you guys. I was in Bangor, and I was playing with Dragon Lord. He was DM. And it was me and all of our roommates, and Schizo was a catfolk, and I was a Lupin, but I was a paladin. Paladins are all good. Well, basically, what had happened was,
That's how all bad statements start off. That's what I said to the cops that arrested me.
I found this red orb, okay, and I picked it up, and the orb hatched, and the soul of a red dragon came out and got into my body, right? Converting me apparently somehow into a half-red dragon, and they're chaotic evil, so it's already fucking with me. So I get -3 on all my fucking will saves. This is 3.5.
Would
All
be
my
awesome
will
shit.
saves. She has a harp of charm. So Schizo says, I'm gonna play my harp and make him evil. So DL goes, okay, roll for him. Nat 20.
You were an evil
He says,
bitch.
Nitro, will save. Crit 1. That, in the span of 10 minutes, I went from a law-abiding, heroic, religious paladin
To me.
to a cannibalistic wolfman who burned down his entire village and ate his high priestess
Kevin!
that he swore allegiance to. Yeah, I barbecued that bitch.
Had
He
to taste.
fell right off the bone.
Had to taste.
Tender.
You know what? All three of us eat ass. We all eat butt. Boston butt.
You know,
I feel all
I
bad.
think that's a good place to
Probably
end
cut
it.
off.
Yeah. So, you guys want to hear more about this or anything else, just leave some in the comments below. And remember, we fucking hate you. Nah, we love you, niggas.
Nexus, I want my fucking money.
Right. Whoop, whoop. Until next time.
Alright.